This week's Hometown Maine takes us to Topsham, where Kara Tagrasel is hoping to bring fencing to mid-coast Mainers.
The scoring system with foil fencing, if both fencers hit each other, both lights go off, only one person is awarded the touch. And that the judge awards the touch based on a system called right-of-way.
You basically have to gain permission to get that point, and it's very, very strategic, a lot more strategic than it is physical, even though I'm obviously just had a workout.
You'll need both brains, brawn, as well as emotional control, because respect is a foundational part of the sport.
You always salute your opponent. It's a sign of respect, and it's deeply embedded in fencing.
You wouldn't step on your opponent's shoes, or you wouldn't turn your back to your opponent, and that's usually really frowned upon.
When you take your first class, they'll take you through everything you need to know, like holding your foil.
You're gonna take your pointer finger, and you're gonna set it right underneath that grip, okay? Just like that. Your thumb is gonna come on the inside of this horn, right on top.
Wearing your mask.
Your eyes will kind of just adjust to look right through that mesh.
And then putting it all together.
Your arm is going to come up like this. This arm is back for support. And remember how to hold that grip?
Yep, like a bird.
Wow, you look like a fencer.
Okay. I looked the part, but no dueling for me until I had at least one introductory class. The gear comes free for your first 90 days, which can be really helpful for people like Gwen Cardente, who wanted to learn fencing to spend more time with her son.
I wasn't sure how he would feel about me joining in, but it'll make me cry if I talk about it, because he spends, after every tournament, after everything, it really don't make me cry. He goes through the whole thing with me. Sorry.
She said she was really into it and really into watching it, and I told her she should probably try it out and everything, and she got into it, and she's really good at it, surprisingly much better than I was when I first started.
Many of the students at the school, like Gwen, came to this Topsham club with no experience. But now it's become a part of their everyday lives.
It's one of the few sports that you don't have to start as a kid. You really can. There's a whole veterans league, and it's 40 and up, then 50 up. There's different groups. But you can come in at any age and actually be a formidable competitor.
You can just meet other people when you least expect it.
As for their coach, she's fenced her whole life.
I think fencing instills respect for yourself and for the world around you. It instills discipline. It also takes a lot of creativity. You're creating patterns and then breaking patterns. You want to surprise your opponent.
And now she gets to watch people fall in love with the sport, just like she did.
It's inspiring. It's honestly the best feeling. It's why I want to do it.
From hometown Topsham, I'm Jacob Murphy for Maine's Total Coverage.